I got my second RailPro engine finished. This is an MTH Protosound 1 GP38. I took all the guts out and put RailPro in, and came out pretty good. I also decided to upgrade all the lights to LED. So all the original lights were taken out and 16 LED lights were rewired in this thing. I can't believe there were that many lights to be rewired. Also had to put in different couplers. The proto couplers that came with Proto 1 are fire off at 12 volts. So Proto 2 and Proto 3 MTH couplers fire off of 5 volts. So I picked up these 5 volt Proto 2 couplers from someone I know on the OGR forum for a couple bucks and installed them, and they work great with RailPro. So let's turn it on. I like to put my switches on the fuel tank. When I turn it on, you'll also see a little light came on down here. That just tells me that the engine is on. It's a visual for me to remind me that the engine is on. As I mentioned earlier, 16 LEDs on this thing. Here we have the front light here, and there's 2 LEDs for the headlight. The number board lights actually do light up with just the headlight on, but there are 2 number board lights and 2 cab lights is all. And when I put those on, you'll see they get a little brighter. The number board lights get a little brighter, and the cab light comes on as well. I have 2 front classification lights. They come on, they look great. In the rear of the engine, we have 2 more marker lights and 2 number board lights. So they come on, they look great. And we also have 2 rear engine backlights. So that's it. There's quite a few LEDs on here, and I'm going to run them with them all on. And some people are going to say, well, Ron, that's not how you do it. Well, guess what? I wired 16 LEDs. I'm going to keep them turned on. Well, let's get it started up. These RailPro engines sound great. I use the 645 blower motor engine sound. It's meant for the GP38-2. Great idle sound. Also got horn and bell. I might change that horn a little bit. I don't know. I want it to be different than my SD40 that you see in the background over here. So we'll see how they work together. I'm going to consist these together. That's my plan anyway. Also have my special sounds that I made and downloaded. So when I go around a curve, and I'm going to shut the engine sound off just so you can hear this other one a little better. This is a rail joint sound I picked up and made. And I mentioned earlier the couplers I got were Protosound 2 5-volt couplers. They work great with the RailPro with the 5-volt input. Let me show you those. I programmed the couplers in RailPro actually as a light function. You would think it would be an action function, but it's really a light function. And you set it for a momentary switch with a 1 second on, 1 second off setting. And when you push it, they pop open. And if you're really good and quick, you can push the coupler noise button right after or right before you push the coupler button, and it'll be a little bit more realistic. So there you go. That's pretty cool, and that's it. So let's run it and see how it runs. that's my RailPro GP38-2. Thanks for watching.